Good day and welcome to this another episode of What's Happening Today, presented to you by Rapido News Network. So let's get started. Since the Russian Ukrainian conflict broke out about 5 weeks ago, the United States, the European Union, and their allies began an economic counteroffensive that has cut off Russia's access to hundreds of billions of dollars of its own money and halted a large chunk of its international commerce. More than 1,000 companies, organizations, and individuals, including members of President Vladimir Putin's inner circle, have been sanctioned and relegated to a financial limbo. But Mr. Putin reminded the world this past week that he has economic weapons of his own that he could use to inflict pain or fend off attacks. Through a series of aggressive measures taken by the Russian government and its central bank, the ruble, which had lost nearly half of its value, clawed its way back to near where it was before the invasion. And then there was a threat to stop the flow of gas from Russia to Europe, which was set off by Mr. Putin's demand that 48 unfriendly countries violate their own sanctions and pay for natural gas in Russian ruble. It sent the leaders of the capital of Germany, Italy, and other allied nations scrambling, and showcased in the most visible way since the war began how much they need Russian energy to power their economy. It was that dependency that caused the United States and Europe to exempt fuel purchase from the stringent sanctions they imposed on Russia at the start of the war. The European Union gets 40% of its gas and a quarter of its oil from Russia. Chancellor Olaf Scholz of Germany warned this past week a cutoff from one day to the next would plunge our country and whole of Europe into a recession. Now, further in the ongoing conflict, Ukraine claims that it has taken back the whole Kyiv region from Russian troops. A statement posted on social media by the Deputy Defense Minister of Ukraine stated that Irpin, Bucha, Gostomel, and whole Kyiv regions were liberated from the invaders. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky alleged that Russian troops were retreating from Ukraine's northern region. He said that the occupiers are withdrawing forces in the north of our country. The withdrawal is slow but noticeable. Russian space agency Roscosmos announced today that it will pull out of the cooperation on the International Space Station until Western-led sanctions over its Ukraine invasion are lifted. The head of the country's space agency said it will no longer work with its partner, including the NASA and European Space Agency, on the groundbreaking orbiting laboratory. The chief of Roscosmos, Dmitry Rogozin, revealed the move on Twitter and said he will submit a timetable for completion of current projects to the Kremlin. That was all for the major news update for April 3rd. Stay tuned for our next update on the ongoing world affairs. We hope that you find this video helpful. If you like this video, hit like. And for continued update on what's happening around the world, consider subscribing. And to never miss an update whenever we post something new, hit that bell icon. If you have any comments or suggestions, please let us know in the comment sections below. Thank you.